Come on. I have to get all this bullshit set up again. Redo. I also hate your ISP. Kimari Ronso strong. You guys didn't even watch me kill the last dude, I don't think. Or the first dude. Very annoyed. Very annoyed. Alright, well, I suppose I don't have much choice. This motherfucker hasted up. The last thing you said was get pranked, idiots. Yeah, see, I did like one extra turn. It's okay, I'll be here for the next one. Steel is good here. We done stole a bunch of level 3 things. I don't know if there's anything else we can get, but I've just been using Mug as like my default attack. Yenke Ronso cannot be captured.
You win.
Do you want help with checking your stuff? I have multiple IT certs. No. The sentiment is appreciated, but I am not comfortable sharing any potential information at all, if I can help it.
Strong is Kimari. Biran is happy.
Bullshit, Biran. You fucking dickhead.
Sacred Mount Gagazet. I honor the name of strong warrior who defeats Biran. Remember always, Gagazet, that name is Kimari.
It sure is.
Knows Kimari strong. Kimari may pass. Summoner, we Ronso will stop pursuers from temple.
Truly?
Penance for breaking Kimari's horn long ago.
Oh, penance, huh?
We crush enemies following behind.
I wonder why they feel the need to do...
Crush enemies standing before. You are most fortunate, Summoner.
Huh.
I thank you.
Ronso will shine your statue brightest.
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
Then Ronso will make.
This is kind of chill.
With grand horn on head.
That would be one.
Oh my god! The horn! The summoner horn! That's how they're gonna give Yuna the fucking summoner horn. They're gonna make a fucking statue out of her.
Too, but I wanted to see it with Yuna by my side.
With Yuna by my side. I also hate your ISP. Excellent. That's fair. My power went out too. Rag confirmed lives in Arizona. He's back. I am back. Hi, Steve. Okay, I'm glad we're back on. He lives in the ST. Rock knows Kimari. The Rock knows Kimari is strong. Late stream? Kinda. It's mostly because my fucking ISP decided actually Rag has to do 2 streams if he wants to go for more than 3 hours. It's been this. It was. I think it's about the same amount of time as last night, where it was like 3.5 hours in, my stream fucking broke, and then I had to reconnect and make a new fucking stream and everything. It's really annoying, honestly. That's like the one thing that I dislike about YouTube streaming over Twitch, is that in order to stream, you need to remake a fucking like waiting room and shit if you want it to have a thumbnail and shit. It's very annoying. Gonna make a horny Yuna. Ronso simple, strong right, weak wrong. The strong are right. So I'm curious what exactly it was that led to Kimari's horn getting broken. Biran and Yenke are brave Ronso. No bad feelings for losing duel. They will praise valiant Kimari for winning with own strength. And 12.5 potions. It must be the guidance of Summoner Yuna that Kimari gains such strength. I extend our gratitude on behalf of all Ronso. Pursuers from Yevon will come soon. Make haste. We have Hastega already. With Yuna by my side. Kimari kept denying he lost. I mean, that's what they said, but like... Why then would the guy feel the need to make up for having broken his horn? Like, the guy, like, in their eyes, surely Kimari dishonored himself, and the broken horn was a consequence of that. I personally got a feeling it was an accident and everyone refused to back down. Hungriest of Hippos was dishonored by the DC. It's true! He was dishonored. YouTube has dishonored the Hungriest of Hippos. Because he did it out of anger. Kimari came back and won. Winner, right? Kimari proved his strength. I mean, yeah, he proved his strength, but like, that doesn't undo the fact that he was like the fact that he refused to accept his defeat in the past. I mean, I guess if he did it out of anger, then that's like its own thing. But the taunts of like Hornless kind of made me think that this was like a maybe not a standard punishment, but like breaking the horn of a Kimari of a Ronso, not a Kimari. Breaking a Ronso's horn is like a sort of humiliation ritual that surely isn't unheard of, right? I don't know.
Summoner Yuna!
What is it this time?
Are they singing the Hymn of the Faith? That's sick. I don't know what it is about, like, fucking choruses in the mountains. It's just kind of badass. Yes! Sudden choir chant from 3 dudes. Look, this is an honor thing. He felt bad, but he was was still angry with Kimari. Sounds like he grew up a bit. Everyone sings the Hymn of the Faith. Yes, it's an important hymn. Are they basically unicorns? They're cat unicorn people. The Ronso are such Redditors? What do you mean? Hey, Yuna, check out our mixtape. Hey, yo, check out my mixing tape. Ah! Ha ha ha! Uh-oh. They did such a great job making the culture and personality of Spira. They sure did. Ambush. That sucks. Ah, pranked. So these things I imagine... Oh my fucking god. Okay. So these things, if the pattern holds, all of these things we just steal. And they break down. Swap in Yuna. Kyoraga on Kimari.
Cure us.
God damn, that's a lot of health. Yeah, let's get Titus a turn. Delay Buster.
Take a number, buddy.
Take a number, buddy. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it killed him at first. We'll swap in Auron. Swap in Waka. Swap in Lulu.
So, how shall we do this?
And just hit it with a Thunder. We could have just stolen from it, but I want everyone to get XP. Riku one-shot all. Even the all bed sing to him. Did you know the Mortal Kombat theme originated in Finland? It's a Finnish hymn. Mortal Kombat. I've heard that one before, a time or two. FF10 has the best battle system in the series, and it's not close. I mean, being strictly turn-based is actually something I appreciate. I appreciate the return to actual turn-based. Woo! This is gonna hurt. Miss. Okay, good. He's psyching up. That's terrifying. Grat. Weak to fire, weak to fire. Bashura, be careful if it puts up its dukes. Now back to theorying about the Hymn of the Faith. FF10's battle system is awesome. It's even better when you mod the game so you don't have to endlessly swap characters to spread experience, though. I kind of like that, though. Like, it forces you to actually use everybody at least a little bit. Like, is it like, a little annoying? Kinda. Would it be, like, but I don't think it's, like, pointless. Like, it kind of reminds me, maybe, I know that this was unpopular as well, but, like, it reminds me of, like, early Pokemon games where you had to use all of your Pokemon. If you wanted a Pokemon to get experience, you at least needed to start with it and then swap it out. Which I kind of like. Because it's like, okay, there's a real cost to trying to train your Pokemon, right? There's a real cost to, like I can't just walk in here and be like, alright, Lulu is just going to one-shot everything, and then have the entire party be insane, like, in the event that Lulu goes down. I like it. FF10-2 has better combat, FF10 has better everything else. I wonder if the Hymn of the Faith is older than Yevon. I wouldn't be that surprised. You can get into a flow state with it, you recognize patterns and execute the pattern. I hate when the XP band became a thing. I don't mind... I hate when it became, like, totally global and, like, every Pokemon always got a bunch of stuff. I kind of thought the EXP share was, like, a really cool way to do it. Where it's like, okay, this is the Pokemon I'm training up, but I don't actually need to swap that one in. I can just go in and one-shot a bunch of shit with my high-level Pokemon. But that was like a one Pokemon thing in like Emerald, I want to say. I don't remember when it became party-wide. Where does the hymn come from? Who taught them to sing it? That's a good question. Alright, let's have So all of these guys are weak to fire, but that doesn't really matter to us because we need to... a soul spring. Because we need to do all of them anyway. Okay, the Grots, not too bad. Let's hit this guy with a Firaga, because I don't think we one-shot him in our wildest dreams. We can probably hit him with a second one, even. Kimari. Use All-Bed Potion. I don't remember if that cured confusion. Doesn't look like it. Or antidotes. Hit this one with a Firaga. I don't think we one-shot it. I think we need one more... Like, yeah, it's like a little bit more damage. We can swap in Orin.
I foresee no difficulty.
Bashura captured. Swap in Titus Titus. Swap in Yuna. Make her Cura her. And Grot captured. Nice. I like systems where non-combat party members get at least partial XP. I felt proud when I got all my Pokemon to max levels. Same. Hola, how you doing, Mateo? The XP share isn't bad. The EXP all sucks. Yes. The problem with menuing, the problem is menuing takes too long in Pokemon. A swap in this game is near instant. That's true as well. Swap in this game is definitely a lot easier than swap in Pokemon. And in a in a better timeline. Also, Haste Bracer. We'll have to see what that does. In a better timeline, Pokemon adopted like this style of like 3D battle over what they ended up doing. Equip on... It was on Orin. SOS Haste. That's not what I want. SOS stuff I'm kind of skeptical on in general. You can still min-max and a lot... hold on. KOTOR, Yakuza 7, a lot of RPGs now just give half XP to inactive party members. It's so based. You can still min-max in a lot of those games, but you can just not. You have to know how to menu pretty well to do anything quickly. True. Miss, you big dingus. Just cure him, I suppose. If we're gonna talk about Pokemon not innovating, we need to talk about how little the team is given to make a very large RPG. Didn't they spend more on a Super Bowl advertisement than they spent the entirety of Pokemon Z and Z Alpha or whatever the fuck ZA's development? I want to believe the hymn was music at a Blitzball stadium, like a church version of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. That would be an interesting discovery. Like imagine yourself going 1,000 years in the future, and you hear people like singing like, oh, and you're like, That's take me out to the ball game. What the fuck is going on here? We'll just Isuna. Metapod used Harden, but it failed. I'd rather wait longer for a better Pokemon game, but Nintendo would never. To be honest, without the XP, all you'd just use less Pokemon. It takes about the same amount of XP to raise a part to 50 as to raise one Mon to the mid 80s. That's true as well. It takes a lot more stuff, a lot more effort to go from like the mid to high levels to like the really high levels. Like level 50 in the early Pokemon games, aren't most of the Elite Four around like level 50, and then like level 60 is like, wow, that's a big strong Pokemon. There's no fucking way that you just survived that. Oh, he put up his dukes. Let's bring in Waka. Have you... Yeah, have you kill this thing. I have a feeling that he's countering now. 1997. Yeah. What if I Dark Attack you? Doesn't look like he cares. Yeah. Bashura captured. Pokemon won't hire a bigger team to get it done on time. They spend a lot on marketing, which is impressive considering Pokemon Z was retooled several times before finally being finished. What's the blue, pink, white flag mean, and why? Oh my god! Imagine being in the Morrowind theme. Imagine like the Morrowind theme though. That's major key and happy though. That's true. What if Take Me Out to the Ball Game was in a minor key? And sang by like fucking Gregorian monks or whatever. I'm not good enough at music to know what a minor key of that is supposed to sound like. But you know, I'd be more pissed about the statue head in the sand than them damn dirty apes. And then Red jump scares you with level 80s. That's true as well. Red it puts into perspective how fucking strong Red is compared to the world around him. Which I thought was kind of neat when I fucking... The first time I actually fought Red was in Heart Gold, I think. Or Soul Silver.
The graves of summoners and guardians who failed.
Because Nintendo DS was fucking goated. Is there like a chest or something behind it? Doesn't look like it. Rag, hurry! What am I hurrying for? Pokemon is the highest grossing media company ever. Their next gen game didn't even have voice acting. I don't think that they need to have voice acting, honestly. The voice acting is one of the complaints that I don't actually agree with. Would it be nice? Sure, if they did it well. But I actually don't trust them to do it well. Swap in Lulu.
Let's end this.
Have you Byraga. Swap in Riku. Mug. Swap in Kimari. Let's lance it. Bring in Yuna again. Have her pray, I think? No point in doing that. Yeah.
Veil of light, ward wizardly might.
Yeah, no point in really doing this, just to give her an action to have done. Darkbuster? So it's blind for its next attack. Bring in Orin.
It's over.
Bashura captured. What is that, my third? Second or third? Not media company, if I recall, but IP, yes. It's almost like a yearly release. A release doesn't work for RPGs. No way! That's crazy. I think in terms of games, definitely DNF is higher gross. Take me out to the ball game, but it's a Bulgarian women's choir. Try Monster Hunter Stories 2. That's what Pokemon games should have been like in the GameCube era. I do want to try playing Monster Hunter eventually. I have yet to touch any of the games. A minor key, as in Gorgora singing it? I mean... Isn't most of... I don't know shit about music. Isn't most of Burn It Down or whatever the fuck in a minor key? My town had a little cultural thing yesterday, and after the mayor's speech, the brass orchestra immediately launched into a rendition of... into an orchestral condition of Castle of Glass? That's crazy! 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything else for me to be. Ooh, that's a grenade. Alright, we're gonna take care of these things. Bring in Riku to steal from the grenade. Some fire gems. We like fire gems. Bring in Kimari to mug the grot. Kill the grot? Not quite. Bring in Orin to just finish it off, I think. Lulu, let's see. So 7,500. It takes extra damage from ice. Let's... And regular cure should be a good. Having a toggle for voice acting wouldn't be hard. Come on, Pokemon is lazy and broke my little kid heart. They broke my little kid heart too. Let's have Lulu. We're gonna have her do a regular Blizzard, because I'm curious how much this is gonna actually do. Not enough. Ooh. Not that I expect you to actually be a problem to kill. Retaliates with self-destruct when attacked 3 times. I think we're gonna hit it with an aim. And we'll do the, we'll hit it with a Blizzaga. Because I'm curious if that'll be enough to weaken it. I need Lulu to get a turn. Blizzaga might just one-shot it, though. which will be unfortunate if that's the case. It doesn't. Okay, so we need to... Let's Null Blaze. I think Waka probably does the most damage. Yeah, so we just need to hit it with Waka. Not captured, unfortunately. I remember when Fire Emblem went fully voice acted, I was skeptical, but it honestly adds so much to the presentation, it'd benefit Pokemon too. I think it would probably benefit, but I have so little faith in Pokemon to actually do even just the base game well anymore. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm off the bandwagon a bit. I don't think that voice acting is the thing that will save Pokemon. When I say save in like the facetious, like this is not the major problem. Poor voice acting made me hate playing Dragon Age Inquisition in for 8 years, so I'd rather have Pokemon have Pokemon voiceless just in case they suck. In my heart, Pokemon is still playing 8-bit music. Go Gen 1 bike theme. I have not really cared for Pokemon really since Gen 6. And even that, it was like, I didn't like Gen 5, and then I softened on it. And then I played Gen 6, mostly because I liked Zorua. But really the last time I really enjoyed it was Gen 4. Only played Platinum. I only care if game is money worth. Problem is, you can't assembly line games that take a smaller team a longer time. Who knows? It's a floating bomb sphere called a grenade. I'm sure Nintendo will start rolling out vibe-coded Pokemon games with AI voice acting soon. No, see, that's what I want to avoid! That's what we don't want! Oh, we need to... Alright, swap you in. Skill, mug, 3 remedies, and capture the grot. Antidotes. Bring in Lulu for the Firaga.
So be it.
And you can put your dukes up, but it's gonna be a tad late, I think. Gonna get 2 good hits in, maybe. Oh, actually, we probably need to give Yuna something to do. I don't know if she actually did something. God, I hope not. Pokemon is classified as a media company in Japan. Manga, cards, TV show, video games, movies. Pokemon games are the lowest grossing in the Pokemon franchise. Are the games the lowest grossing? I played every gen as well and still own most of the games. I think Pokemon is simplified to appeal to everyone, so you get people who want more and others who want less. All I ever wanted from a 3D Pokemon game was character customization, but gameplay and story-wise, I already have RSC. Yeah, Ruby Sapphire Emerald kind of got everything that I want, really. You get 2 shirts. I think it's fine as older gens have, and the more modern ones. Oh god, as it is in the older gens, and the more modern ones are the ones with problems because of them adding shit that just didn't work. Pokemon always felt like a kid's first RPG, cause it is. It's a kid's first RPG. The whole point of it is like that you are a 10-year-old who is being sent on a Pokemon journey. It's great. Like the entire concept of this world is phenomenal. I love Pokemon for that. Unfortunately, we also have this, I don't know, I wish that the games were, what I didn't want was simplification. What I wanted was transparency, personally. Like, I wanted to understand, like, okay, I wanted the option to be able to see, okay, this is my Pokemon's IVs, like, directly, without having to level it up to, like, fucking 50 or whatever. Very annoying. Might want to escape with one member. Don't know how much this thing is gonna do. Older games were simpler and the amount of time required, the framework was less. Do you think Final Fantasy X is better than Final Fantasy Millennial or Alpha? No. I think the best Final Fantasy is probably the one that you like the least. We're gonna go with the Final Fantasy Zoomer. Anything past Wyatt I can't replay after the first run because it annoys me. When Counter-Strike makes $4 billion in profits selling cosmetics, Pokemon could do so much more if they tried. It definitely isn't going to help Pokemon if they don't actually put the time in. We only need one Pokemon game to be like Skyrim in popularity, then a Pokemon game you're supposed to play for more than 10 hours. I mean, as long as people want to bang animals, Pokemon will always be a gangbuster. Bang animals! Kids' first dogfight simulator, Mystic Quest, and the kids are now 40 plus years old. I mean, that's also part of it, right? Like, Pokemon... People have talked about, like, Pokemon should have aged with its audience, you know? And I kind of disagree with that. Oh, hello. Eject Sphere. Like, I think Pokemon should always be, child-oriented, because that to me makes sense for Pokemon to do. But, like, even the older games, which I think are child-oriented, are more mature and shit than the ones that we have now. And they are more interesting games, which is an unfortunate sign of degradation, I think. Browsing the internet is cheaper than buying games. That's true as well. This might just kill it. I didn't look at the health. Have you seen quickly the Lucario and Gardevoir plush sold out? No, but I'm not surprised by that at all. The Japan exclusives always sell out quickly. Like the most out of cards and plushies. Does Gardevoir count as furry? Yes. 1,000 times, yes. Have you seen the Sandygast? It's a plush with a hole through it. Only complaint from fans is the hole was too small. Have you seen the those plushes aren't Japan exclusive. Where's the fur? Where's the fur on a fucking like on a scaly? It's a subsection. Actually, you're 11 in the games. Oh, that makes it so much... That's so much better. My favorite Final Fantasy is 6, the last of the 2D generation after they were perfect form, and by far the best villain. Kefka is kind of fucking goated. Kefka is kind of fucking sick. He is one of my favorite villains, period. It's really cool. Pokemon makes the most off phone games now. Chalky's a high elf. That's what Disney has as well. I remember I never finished Omega Ruby because all the cutscenes were so long. Maybe I should. The fucking I played I think it was I had Omega Ruby too. It lost me the instant that it gave me Latios for free, or Latios, whichever one it was. It gave me one of those for free and a Mega Stone for it. I was like, this is so stupid. That's the thing that I hate the most about the new Pokemon games. Honestly, I could forgive kind of like iffy gimmicks. I could forgive like characters and shit that I don't care about. Stop giving me the fucking legendary out the gate. I hate that so goddamn much. Make them fucking mythical again. Make them like cool to get. Make them feel special. They don't feel special at all. I hate them. I got fucking Koraemon or whatever in Scarlet and was like, wow, I'm never fucking using this ever. I never once used it. I hate it so much. Like, I think the Pokemon is cool. I think it's kind of, it's a weird design, not really my favorite, but I think it's kind of neat. And it just fucking, they just give it to you. Ah! My whole team of Snorlax was so much fun. That seems like fun. I just remembered I never finished Omega Ruby because all the cutscenes were so, oh yeah. Omega Ruby is worth playing entirely for flying around on Latios or Latios. I forget which one you get in OR. Pokemon acts like kids are dumb. 4-year-olds can work a smartphone. A stranglehold on people who grew up with it and now have a sort of allegiance to it. Scarvi is tone-wise maybe the most mature of the series. They literally had Pokemon kill one of your rival's parents and wasn't hand-waved away like some Shadow Realm shit. If you watched how much people go to Disneyland to spend, Gen 7 had a pretty interesting plot, at least Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, until Gens 1 to 3 at least. My friend's kid gets mad at me for pointing out older games are better, and the Violet one he was playing, he didn't like the pixels, it made me feel so old. FF8 is the best, sorry Zoomers. FF8 is certainly my favorite. It's my favorite of the PS1 generation. Aren't furries and scalies both subset of anthros, or does anthro refer to the being itself? As far as I understand it, furry is the entire thing, the entire subculture, and then like everything else is like offshoots of furry, like scalies and fucking whatever the bird ones are called. Gen 7's multiverse stuff was fun. Did you? I remember not liking the hyperdimension, like not the hyperdimension, the fucking like ultra beasts. I fucking hate that shit because like they're like not Pokemon, but they are Pokemon, but they're not legendaries. They're like mythics or whatever, but they're not even that. It was confusing and I didn't like it. Gen 7's multiverse stuff was fun. Pokemon have gotten way more generous with legendaries. My favorite villain in the final boss is KOTOR 2, honestly. I think you should be able to get most legendaries, but they should be hard to get. That's what I think. Gen 9 handled it alright. You get them on, but you can't use it until finishing the game. That's why RSE is goated for making legendaries hide away and be really connected to the world. They even have a legendary battle for... And then they have a legendary battle? Forget about it. Exactly. Anthro is just human-like. Human China? Fish fuckers. Damn fish fuckers. They ruined fish! Those damn fish fuckers. They ruined fish! Obtained Broska's Sphere. Let's take a look. What does Broska's Sphere have for us?
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere.
17.
It must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you.
Are we ever going to hear about Yuna's mom? Like, we know she's in Al
By
Bhed,
the way,
but I don't think we've actually seen her, have we?
Send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
Damn. Damn. I'm getting smacks and hints of Maria and Oxen. Jacked raw dogging the mountain winds shirtless. Scalies are furries with no human fur like a dragon or a chameleon. They tried to do that, but they make more unique Pokemon by making them a weird subset that really ruins makes the whole thing weird. It's very... It does. Like, the closest thing to it would probably be Deoxys, which, I don't know. I like the idea that Deoxys was kind of like an alien and there were alien Pokemon, potentially. I don't know. Maybe that will make me like Ultra Beasts more. I remember being very, like, turned off by them, like Buzzwole. Buzzwole, I think, is the one that I think of when I think Ultra Beasts. People will use it's confusing and I don't like it as a straw man, but sometimes that really is the problem. I agree. I think, like, just because something can be used as a straw man, it's like, oh, just because you don't like it, you find it confusing. Like, yeah, that's why I don't like it! I find it confusing, that's why I don't fucking like it! Of course, the doors will open themselves. They got the automatic door tech like grocery stores. To be fair, they did in the original games talk about moonstones and fairy Pokemon being a thing from the moon, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Like, Mount Moon, I think it was Mount Moon, had, like, the Clefairies, and that was, like, their whole thing is that they have, like, this mysterious, origin or whatever. Like, the legends say they came from the moon or some shit like that. I don't remember the details. But, like, it was never explicitly tied to anything like that, I felt.
Give me strength.
I don't know, I also haven't really played Pokemon, like, in any meaningful capacity since Black and White came out. Wait, what am I doing? Why did I bring you in? Yeah, we're just gonna Thundara this thing away, I think. I brought a drunk and a dork so I could laugh at their antics. That's basically what he did. Beast Balls are probably the worst mechanic about them. See, I've never engaged with it. I don't even know what a Beast Ball is. You need, like, special Pokeballs to catch Ultra Beasts. Depends on how confusing it is. Sometimes things can be confusing, other times it's weird, no signposting problem. That could also be it. I know someone who never left the first town in Pokemon Red because the sign said tall grass was dangerous. That, I think, is a little extreme. A Bandersnatch. Oh, fuck. Let's Lancet the Bandersnatch. Nothing to learn. Let's Mug the Bandersnatch. Dream Powder. Mug the Nidog. Swap in Waka. Bandersnatch captured. In comes Yuna. Probably Cura. Yeah, Cura on Waka. Then we can swap you out for Auron. Auron might one-shot it.
Farewell.
Another Nidog captured.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Let's make our own Poke game with Blackjack and Legends. Pokemon has always had alien ties, but Ultra Beasts are some alternate dimension shit. We have Pokemon Fusions. Is one of the best Pokemon games available. We have the internet now too. They don't need to sell strategy guides anymore. People only get stuck on skill checks nowadays. That's true as well. And Pokemon does not really have skill checks. Not really. Like, I don't know. It may be, like, maybe if you're really bad at
Summoners
understanding
that
types.
die appear, aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
They can't be.
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Yeah, Yuna will be fine. She's got all of us. They only work on Ultra Beast. They have a 0.0 times catch rate on a normal Pokemon. That sucks. That said, I also caught a Regigigas with a regular Pokeball without damaging or CCing it at all. In Gen 4, I did all the fucking Regi shit. I like made it a point because I was curious if it was possible, and I threw so many goddamn Pokeballs. We're going to swap in Titus. Imp captured. I'm pretty sure Waka is the only one who does enough damage to make this worth it. Swap in Lulu, have her focus. She might be... No, she did like 2,000 damage with a Blizzaga. Swap you out for Steel. Yeah. So, we're gonna need Waka to hit them 3 times, I think. We'll swap in Riku. Have you steal from the other one. Swap in Yuna. Have you Null Blaze. They're only kind of Pokemon after all, so they need a special ball that doesn't work on normal Pokemon. Bring in you. Here, we need you to waste your turn. Here, use a regular potion on somebody. And Titus, have you cheer. Bandersnatches are so mangy in this after being puffballs in FF9. Obligatory, I love the Bandersnatch in the Imitation game and Avengers, but I never really watched Sherlock. The Bandersnatch? I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I think of when I think Bandersnatch is the frickin', what is it called? One of the enemies that you can run into, a dedicated encounter to a particular slot. How much damage do you do? Okay. We might be able to do this with these two as well. In Bard's Tale. In like the 5th dungeon or whatever. You're able to get a... You fight a Bandersnatch. And I'm pretty sure it's based on the Jabberwock poem, no? Zombie Mountain confirmed, Lich Mountain. I think I stopped really caring about Pokemon once it hit a magical threshold that just got too expansive to me, like Minecraft, it just became too full. I can see that. I enjoy brute forcing fights in Pokemon, and I only ever use standard Pokeballs to catch. See, that is that's a form of self-harm, I think. It was self-harm when I did it. I was like, this is Stop. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Ability. Yuna. Fuck, I was pressing all the wrong buttons. It can certainly be true about Pokemon. It's changed to over a more time requirement game. And no matter what Nintendo says, a DS or Game Boy are far more convenient devices. I don't even agree with the idea that the Switch, or even the Switch 2, is a portable game. It's portable technically, but like, so is a laptop, right? But it's not like a Game Boy Advance or a Nintendo DS, which are nowadays those are smaller than like your phones are. Game Boys are the best. I agree. I'd be curious to see another official 2D game where they can get graphics done in time and frame rate is free. God, wouldn't that be beautiful? Alright, I think we have to go this way first. I can't just leave this path unexplored. Ambushed. Whack. Kill this thing. New dog captured. I wonder, if I swap him out now, I haven't paid attention to this. This is gonna be a learning experience for me. He got hit, but he didn't actually do anything himself, so I wonder if that counts for him to get XP. Probably not, right? Yeah. So you have to actively take an action in combat. If you do not take an action, you do not get XP. Which do you have? Switch is heavy from my arthritic old ass. Looking at Pokemon fan games, they can have some beautiful pixel art. I considered playing a fan game at some point. I'm not just going backwards now, am I? Just try to take this thing out. I like black and white, but I'm not going to fight over it. I've softened a lot on black and white. I think black and white is actually probably... there's a lot of post-game stuff that I never knew about when I first played it, that I think actually puts it over the edge of being, like, one of the best games. But I remember really disliking it when it first came out. I don't remember exactly why. I think it was basically just new game bad. Tism getting me. Grot capture limit already reached. Alright, that means I don't need to worry. Actually, I probably should have swapped in Yuna first to get XP, but still. So we've captured all the Grots. The last great Pokemon game was Platinum, Fight Me. I mean, that was the last one that I remember really enjoying. I played Black 1, I want to say. I did not like that they... I think the reason, one of the reasons at least, that I disliked Black and White is because they went for a black, white, and then Black 2, White 2, instead of doing the, like, instead of doing Gold, Silver, Crystal, fucking, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, style, right? That's why Platinum, I think, is kind of the last one that sits really well in my memory. Red, blue, yellow, exactly. Yellow was also a little bit different on that front, but it was at least, like, it was something. Great, yes, good, no. Heart Gold, Soul Silver came out after Platinum. That's true as well. Really isn't with how much extra bullshit the games try to pad out with, especially ZA, which requires 40 hours of grinding. I liked Omega Ruby. I think the best it could do and hold next to Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't know, maybe. I did kind of enjoy, like, X and Y, just because I liked grinding out. I liked trying to get shiny Zaruas, and then eventually I gave up on that. Nintendo or greedy fucks. What? Oh, right, you're playing Final Fantasy X. I know, right? We've been talking about Pokemon for the last hour. Hello.
Greetings, Lady Yuna. My name is Wands.
We have met several times before, right?
Have we?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Owaka the 23rd.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
Yeah, what the fuck?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traitors.
No! Our boy Owaka!
Us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna.
But why would your brother do this for us?
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Alright, let's see. Weapons. What do you got? Double Edge. Fire and Ice. Conductor. Initiative? Holy shit! These weapons are expensive! What the fuck? Haste Targe, Zombie Ward, SOS Shell, Tetra Arm Guard. But I need 250k! Shimmering Blade. I think we have a Shimmering Blade. Trident, Fire, Lightning, and Ice. Buy a piece of equipment from him? Anything? Anything? Double penalty. Sleep Touch, Silence Touch, Dark Touch. Ooh. Sleep, Silence, Dark on attack? Okay. We'll buy this. Buy the cheapest thing he has. I'm gonna buy a weapon that's actually worth a shit. Not that we can use it, because we gotta...
I will be sure to keep your brother in my prayers.
He's doing the same for you, Lady Yuna.
Thanks.
All of these are pretty good weapons. So, answer me on this. If I have a weapon that has both fire and ice on it, and I come across an enemy that is healed by ice but weak to fire, what happens? Does it default to doing damage, or does it default to healing, or is it like split the damage in half between both? It will use the best option. Test it. Brother Bale tax added to the price. I disliked Black White 2's plot, less so because it recycles and more because of it retcons Team Plasma actually being interested and even a little layered. Were they ever interested? I kind of always got the impression that they were just kind of using that as a facade or a front. Oh wait, hold on. Make sure everybody's topped up. Preemptive strike. Yes, best takes priority. Interesting, interesting. Bring in Waka. Grenade captured. We're gonna have you steal. We're gonna have you steal. We like the gems. I think we're gonna... one-shots it, good. We can swap in Lulu
Well then, what next?
to focus. Swap in Yuna to Prey. Oh, they were. One of the first things you see Team Plasma doing is kick a Pokemon. Yeah, it's the dream Pokemon that I can never remember the name of. Oh, grenade captured. Neat. It was cool to see N be the poster child, but philosophically and unknowingly at odds with the actual team. Yeah, he was being used by, like, the actual leader, right? What does best mean? So if they are weak to both, they stack. Ooh. Let's bring out Lulu.
Let's end this.
We're just gonna try to end these grots really annoying. We don't need to capture them anymore. If if Waka crits here, we could Aw, unfortunate. They stack 1.5 times, 2.25, 3.375, 5.0625. So basically just times 1.5 each time. Because like the first one is 1.5, and then 1.5 times 1.5 is 2.25. 2.25 times 1.5 is 3.37. Fire gem good. Kill this thing. Swap in Kimari for the steel. Actually, you can mug. Rag, you're making it so I'm only productive when you stream. I've done so much. Oh no. Whatever will you do? You're being productive. Is this gonna be one of those situations where I have to stream all the time? He got fucking... Whoa! Let's swap you in. It means if something heals off of ice, is immune to water, and neutral to fire, fire takes priority. If something else takes extra damage from fire and neutral to all else, it's considered fire. If something is weak to all elements, it stacks. Naturally. Or how in Ruby Sapphire, one team is seen as overtly evil and the other is the counterforce to evil, and implicitly the good guys, depending on your version, when they're all actually wrong. That's one of the things I like about Emerald. it shows both of them doing fucked up shit. I never actually saw Ruby or Sapphire's individual stories. Because I only ever played Emerald. I just walked backwards. God damn it. I'm gonna start fleeing. Yeah, especially from a fight like this. I have no reason to fight this fight. Not all the time, just almost all. We'll let you sleep at least. Punt that Pokemon! Okay, this one we have a reason to fight. We'll swap in Riku for the steel on this thing. Nidog captured. You should play a Ruby or Sapphire one time. I might. I considered doing that for my when I like all that time ago when I did a when I did a holy shit Nuzlocke. When I did a Nuzlocke for Fire Red, there was I considered doing Ruby or Sapphire because I'm familiar with the Hoenn region. And not, but I thought it would be more interesting to go to essentially be playing a Pokemon game blind, because I've never actually played. I had never played any of the. I had never played Fire Red or Leaf Green. So we'll just kill this one. Swap you in for Kimari. I just enjoyed spending hours of gambling in the casino for Ruby. I feel that. Man, bet you wish you grinded for some no-encounter armor now, huh, Rag? No, it's mostly been fine. It's like a mild irritation, but not any worse than it's been throughout the rest of the game. I like Sapphire because Aqua is the evil and Magma comes up and tells you these bozos want to make Hoenn have more water, and as a kid I immediately went, more water? Yeah, screw those guys. I liked the water. I thought it was fun. Swap in Yuna. Give her a prey. Maybe could get it first try.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's
7
go.
out of 10, too much water. Oh god, infamous fucking review. A red bracer. So for a long time I thought Magma really were just the good guys. The sane good guys. How wrong you were. And you didn't even know it. Let's have Lulu immediately. Immediately we need to get rid of something. Stealing from these things is not that bad. Swap in Riku. Have her... We're not going to bother stealing from the Grots because they just give Sleep, silence, and darkness on enemy for 3 turns.
It's gonna hurt.
Alright. So he didn't get slept or silenced, but he... Or slept or darkness, but he did get sleeped. Or silenced. Fuck, I can't... Of those 3, he got silenced. There, fucking hell. For some reason, that was impossible for me to say. Swap in Orin. This thing has like 17k, so we need to make sure we weaken it a little. What's up his dukes? Capture limit already reached, that's fine. Swap in Yuna. We can spare a Cura for him. Bashura captured. His dukes, not his dukes. The water was fun, yeah, especially diving, but because you see so much water, even early game, you get it into your head that it's everywhere, so Aqua's idea was a hard sell. That's true. I could see that. Like, like, what do you mean, more water? I swear to God. Okay. Feel like my typing fingers have become fat. Gotta stay hydrated, and what's tastier than seawater? Good question. What is tastier than seawater? Fucking everything, maybe? Lightning gem. Imp captured. Flee? Why flee? Midnight ice cream because my husband woke up is great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We can just... No. We'll swap you out for Titus. Have Titus hit it. I think that's the last grenade we need, no? And then we can... Yuna. Nonsense, big clean water got to rag. I think that boneless meant flea. Hype awaits. The fact that there is in fact a flea in chat. What? What? Raw Pokemon Raw Water Edition. Everyone has tuberculosis from unsanitary infrastructure. You're tasked with unraveling the conspiracy of people pooping in the water supply. Nasty. Foul, even. The funny thing is, I'm gonna swap out this entire group. We're swapping in Waka. Dude, Waka my fucking goat. He hits so goddamn hard. And he has hit this hard for, like, the whole game.
This ends now.
Does it? Apparently not. All talk. All talk! Chad, I'm on a diet. I eat a brownie as a recompense for my headphones breaking. Do I eat a brownie? If you want to stay true to your diet, then no. If, depending on entirely on what kind of a person you are, if you fall off the wagon easily, if you're like me and fall off wagons easily, it is best to avoid. If you are hard of mind and body, then you can probably manage.
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
Alright, I'm going for it, but I'll do some squats on the way to make myself feel better. That's one way to do it. It's like, yes, you can do it, but you have to lunge the entire distance. Join me in the cheating of diets. Getting ambushed is really annoying. Knee dog captured. Miss. We definitely kill this one. Electrocute. Doesn't work so good when you're immune to electricity. Swap in Kimari. Okay, hit this thing with an extract mana. Swap in Lulu. We're gonna be so fucking strong, dude. Big water wagon. Everybody else has gotten an attack. Swap in Riku. Have you steal. There you go. Raw milk has conflicting information. It's not always good if you want, but if you're careful, apparently it has certain benefits. Oh, wait, hold on. This way. Is this just a dead end? It looks like it's just a dead end. Rag, don't die. It's worrying me that you're saying this on particular enemies. We're gonna steal from this one. Swap in Waka. And have Waka one-shot it. And here I thought capturing grenades was gonna be really hard. Swap in Kimari. Probably are going to use capture weapons for most of the rest of the game. Probably. As unfortunate as that is. I'll eat like 8 hours before I fix my cravings. Raw milk is for people who've never been on a dairy farm. Swap in Yuna. Regular cure Waka. Literally full of shit. I have to agree that pasteurizing is generally a good idea, but I have no clue. See, this is why I don't bother with any of that shit. I figure if it's at the grocery store, it's probably safe to eat. And then if it's not safe to eat, then I sue.
I foresee no difficulty.
Alright, grenade capture already reached. Horrors of filtering and boiling. Raw milk is like veggies with dirt. More nutritious, but the risk of illness is too high for the nutrition you lose processing it. It can kill good bacteria, which is what most people defend against. I don't drink it. Only raw milk that should be safe for ingestion is breast milk. Probably true. This is how Rag funds his game addiction. Maybe a little bit. Where's my homeward bone? All milk is breast milk. I think the implication here is human breast milk. Yeah, no, like human breast milk. Depends on what you're into. That's utterly silly. I hate all of you. I don't want to see that part. Oh, look! A save point. Oh, nice. We can just... These guys we have absolutely no reason to fight. We have all the grenades. We have all the grots. I wouldn't be surprised if we're only missing, like, 1 or 2 Nidogs, and maybe a few Bandersnatches, and then definitely need, like, probably 5 or 6 more of the Bashura.
Not much has changed in 10 years.
Imp captured. I mean, if we have to fight it, we might as well... We might as well just finish these guys off. Did you not save? I did save! Shut the fuck up! I just saved! I'm gonna go to sleep, try not to get cucked again. Thanks! Thanks for the vote of confidence! Have a good night, Picaporion! Battles tend to pop up when least wanted. No, but hold on, did you save? If it will make you guys feel more comfortable, I will go back and save again. But I did save. That's why everyone's at full health and mana now. Little did he know. Did he save? I don't care, it's funny either way. Here, just for you guys. In fact, let's level up first, if I'm gonna do this anyway. Let's level up some. No! No, honestly, HP is probably not the worst thing for us. We maxed out on power spheres again. I've forgotten that I need to be spending them. I'm tempted to spend down till I have like none. Yeah, no point in doing that. You kind of don't have a choice but to spend a level 3 sphere here. I mean, technically you do, because you can backtrack and go elsewhere. I don't care, it's funny either way. What in the fuck? Bio. Oh god, what direction are we going? Or Demi? Defense. Shell. Dora. We can work backwards from here to get to Reflex. Reflex could be worth it. Start following on Yuna's path instead. It does seem like we just kind of go onto one of the mage paths from here. Yeah, I think we just go this way. Either chat is gaslighting you, or you die and lose an hour of progress. Win-win. That's not win-win. That's me lose, you win. I think we go. I think we want to go up here first, because even if I decide I want to go to the left here, I can still come to here first and get the defense. I don't even think that's necessarily what I want to do, though. Might be worth it to come through here just for the extra stats. I don't think I've made any moves on this sphere grid that I've regretted so far. I know, big assumption for now. I might end up eating my words here, but... Alright, double cast. Lulu can now double cast. Imagine spending in-game currency in time before credits roll. Look, there's only so much that I can hold off on, like, just leaving this shit on the table. There's only so much I can put it off before I'm like, I'm giving up too much by doing this. Yeah, we're definitely coming up here. Imagine if those had been level 4 keys that I was getting from the Kimahri fight. God damn it. Like, let me see. I still only have the one, right? Yeah, only one. That said, getting to Ultima, you get a lot of stats along the way. There are no open things there, except for this one. But did you save? Not yet. Not after this. Come up to here. I think Yuna getting double spell too will be pretty sick. Yeah, I think I decided that it was better to just go down this one path with Kimahri. rather than split off. Because the other one ultimately leads to what? Frickin', it was the Pilfergill? Pilfergill and Flare. Yeah. But I don't really... Unless Flare is like a... I don't know. Maybe I've made a mistake by doing that. Oh, God. Alright. Look at this! Boom. Saved. I'm not sure you saved, Rag. You should really save. You know what? You're right. I should save. Yeah, I don't think Rag saved. Oh, man, I gotta save again. Guys, did I save? I don't know if I've saved. Fuck, did I save? Hey, Rag, you should save. You're right. I should save. Dickheads. I don't think you saved. Too late. I saved. He entered the save menu, it didn't save. You're right, I did that 4 times in a row. Let's get some story going. Come on, guys! Oh, here it is. Well, that's gonna suck for him. You should probably save before doing more story. Ah, it's too late. I walked past it. I didn't save.
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
Yeah?
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
Win for me, anyways.
We'll do something.
Yeah, we'll figure
Just don't
something
know
out.
enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Zanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
You sounded like a leader.
Star of the Zanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
I love that this group is so committed to fashion that oh.
Ah, the son of Jack.
Not this motherfucker
Run ahead
again.
and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone.
Yes, I am.
Just go.
I'm gonna grab him by the anus.
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Not if I can help it.
There's no way. There's no way this motherfucker is coming back for round 3.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna.
I'm gonna make sure to curb stomp you this time.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave.
The last Ronso?
Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
The last Ronso?
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain.
He's not in pain.
Is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help.
The simplest response to this nihilist bullshit is to just kill him.
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
I hate him so much. Man's going crazy.
What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
There's no way you're coming back for round 3.
It's here.
Is that Death Gaze he's riding? Okay, dude. You fucking wannabe final boss of Final Fantasy, frickin' 9 that I can't remember the name of. That wasn't Kuja, the one that came right after Kuja. Lance of Atrophy. Seymour Flux and Mortiorcus. Do. Mort absorption. Full life. Ooh. Wait, was Titus zombied? Is that what happened? Zombie time, baby. Motherfucker. I think Waka's attack is worth more than Orin's at the moment. Lance of Atrophy. Well, it's a good thing we have all these holy water. We can also... I'm gonna assume this still works. So he should be unzombied now too, right? Let's swap in Yuna. I want to see. Oh, she has a talk. Watch out for their combo attacks, huh?
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
Magic defense increases. Dispel, huh? Yeah, we didn't have anything going on. Swap in Kimari, maybe?
You have angered Kimari. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimari's spear.
Kimari's strength increases, we like that. Mort absorption. Cross cleave. Uh-oh. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Let's pick you up. Pick you up. Let's hit the Mortiarchus. Nothing to steal there. Anything to steal from Seymour himself. An elixir. Swap in Yuna. Kyoraga on Waka. And I think we overdrive. Let me see. Does he have any... Can we... He's immune. Yeah, he's immune to that shit. Let's just do... Boom, boom, boom. That'll be a fireball. Fireball. Yeah, kind of strange Rag didn't save. 10-hour stream just to make up missed saves. Oh, at least strange Rag is usually so diligent with saving. Must have been the loneliness getting to him. You guys are fucking mean. We'll do... Let's do a map and a regular grenade. Hazardous shell. Oh, silenced it. Mortiarchus auto attack mode. Oh, we poisoned him. I didn't even consider that was a thing. Ready to annihilate. Hey. This thing is saying ready to annihilate, so, Ixion, how about you eat one for the team? Poor Rag. Poor simple Rag. His submarine ISP is probably keeping him from interacting with other submarines. Which Final Fantasy is this? This is Final Fantasy X, yeah. FFX, as it were. Let's try Aerospark. 982 is not a lot. It sure does. Ooh. Uh-huh. Let's swap in Kimari. And we'll have him use Fire Breath, I think. Total annihilation. What? Rag is gonna one-try this and make me feel bad. What was that? Everyone was at full health! He's effectively the human villain from Dead Space 3. I haven't played that one. I have a feeling Silence might be bad. Name checks out. No matter how much gamer crack Rag is on, he doesn't remember. He didn't remember to save. Shut up. What did he do? Like, he just used one attack that, like, instantly deleted the team. You have to kill him in 10 turns? The gimmick is more damage? Good job, you saved. Oh, God. I'm gonna be so sad if... What if you guys were right? What if I didn't save? Holy dog shit, he's still on. I know, right, Lynn? We just died to Seymour. Don't tell him. Right after leveling up and everything, too. You saved so good. Really just the best saver. Shut up! Oh no. Actually, fuck it. We're gonna have to come back to this area to get more Pokemon captures anyways. I will worry about those then. Ten turns seems awful quick to me. Seymour. I mean, getting holy water was a good idea, obviously.
Zanarkand.
That said, I was warned that I should grab holy water earlier on.
Uni.
How funny would it be if I was able to just throw a phoenix down on him and kill him because he's a fucking ghost or something?
We just don't... Until we do, let's go to Zanarkand.
Really
We'll
shows
find
why he's such a
something
rising
there.
star.
It'll all come together. I know it.
It fucking better.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Shooting star glitch.
Star
Star of the Zanarkand Abes! Come on.
Huh?
Where did this motherfucker come from?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku.
You are
Just...
He can be poisoned, but that doesn't help much. I mean, the only reason he got poisoned is because of the hazard grenade. So it wasn't like I didn't like bio him and like waste a turn on that. Flux is tough. The powers of cock can be unnatural to some. Shut the fuck up.
Us. Allow me to say.
Alright, so we need to make sure Kimahri talks and Yuna talks. I don't think anyone else had any talking lines.
Truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
Seymour's the cuck mage, he uses cuck magic.
Come on.
You
He
could
sure
feel
tries.
The suffering of this poor Ronso.
Seymour Guado, you
understand.
fucking dickhead.
Allow Kimahri to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of
Oh, I can see why Final Fantasy had a reputation for long-ass cutscenes before boss fights.
Yes, with your help. Come with me.
You gotta watch the cutscene every time, makes it so much worse.
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
I am mashing the button.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here!
He really makes you feel like you saved. He sure does. We're gonna hit him with a spiral cut. Lance of Atrophy. Yeah. Not much I can do when he gets 2 turns, one after the other like that. That said, I am going to be Phoenix downing you. A water ball. That did more damage. I kind of think this is probably better, honestly. Oh god. I always fuck up with the X. Protect. That's whatever. Lance of Atrophy. Let's just have you... Holy water. Let's do a Water God Fury. Come on. I don't think I quite got to 7. More absorption. Yeah, full life on Titus is not going to do shit to him. We'll swap in Kimari. I'll have you do a talk first.
You have angered Kimari. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimari's spear.
Strength up. Good. Dispel. I'm curious why he keeps dispelling like that. And swap in Yuna. That scared me for a second. I thought for sure it was going to be like, by the way, Crash.
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
So we can hit you with a... I think Aqua Breath is probably better. Water seemed to do more damage than fire, I think. It didn't seem to do much of a difference here. Cross Cleave. Yuna went down. Kimari went down. Lulu, luckily, is not vulnerable at the moment. Phoenix down, Yuna. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe I have to Phoenix down Kimari? No, he only gets 1 turn. White magic. Swap in Riku. Mix Grenade. I like Grenade and Map. Cross Cleave. Oh, are we losing here? Does Riku get one shot too? Riku did not. Oh, yeah, she died. Damn. Is this his first try? No. Got hit with Annihilation. Game almost crashed, but thank God that you saved well. He's got Protect. It's his first playthrough. He's blind, but he saves like a pro. I save at literally every single potential possible place. Why doesn't Titus see just hit him before he emerges, runs up to him, and then just watches him? Because this is a JRPG. Is it worth taking a turn to Holy Water and then heal, or just turn one Phoenix down and back up? I'm not sure what you're asking. Because the Holy Waters, I mean, I guess if he just gets killed after the Holy Water, I think what I need to do, honestly, let's do Formation. He was still going to die in like one hit from anything. I mean, yeah, but the full life was definitely going to kill him then. I don't know. Maybe if I watch this back, I'll be like, what the fuck was I thinking? I thought I did this shit pretty alright. So we're gonna swap so that... I think I want these three first. We can get Riku to poison him, and then Kimahri and Yuna can get their bonuses on the first turn, hopefully. How are you about tips? I think I feel like I'm doing all right now. I don't need to. I'm not going to ask for help with this particular thing. I don't think. Like I don't feel like I'm confused about like, oh, this doesn't feel possible or anything like that. I'm just kind of figuring it out. Depends how spoilery. I don't know his equipment situation, but there's something that could be done to help with the fight. If it's like an anti-zombie thing, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm like swapping my weapons and shit out yet. Multiple things you could do. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot I could do.
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni.
Using a Phoenix down on him... Using a Phoenix down on him buys you another turn, because it also heals him to taking 2 hits.
Let's go to Zanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together.
Maybe?
I know it.
I like Protect, I got faith. I have Protect.
You sounded like a leader, you know?
But Yuna has been getting one shot, so...
Huh?
Well, 2 shot, I guess. I'm hoping that swapping the order of the teammates first will be enough to do it.
You are not.
I remember bashing my head on this fight back in 2001. Was it that bad?
Now is your time to...
Not.
Save.
Lady... Us. Allow me to say...
Some people consider this the hardest fight in the game. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's easy or anything, obviously. I've died to it twice, but it doesn't seem that insane.
They threw themselves at me.
You want another mix? Nah, I'm planning on just using this one. This boss has a steep increase in difficulty. This is kind of the level that I would have expected it to be at for the whole game, honestly. I keep failing. I only have 34 rows until the next step for my knitting.
I don't understand you.
I did have to grind a few sphere levels and stock up overdrives to kind of blitz it. Well, we do have all overdrives, I'm pretty sure.
Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal, Spira, I will become...
It's before you get access to all the really good stuff.
With your help.
So this is like the final hurdle before I reach what might be considered like the beginning of Endgame.
Once I have
Aeons included. I could get Yojimbo. I could go all the way back to that and farm up the money.
What do you know?
I think I'd agree with that. Alright, alright. Your hope ends here! Bribe for victory. Yeah. Alright, so first things first. We're gonna do this again. This time, hopefully on turn 1, it matters a little bit more. It doesn't seem like he got poisoned this time, which is a little unfortunate. Swap in Yuna to do your talk.
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
To be fair, Jimbo would make this fight a cakewalk, but Rag doesn't want to play optimally. I want to play somewhat naturally. Killing Riku is a little unfortunate, but not far from the worst thing that he could do.
You have angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
Yeah, Kimahri's strength increasing is not really going to help him much, I don't think. Let's do a life on Riku so that we can swap her out. I think we want to try Lancet-ing him, even though it'll damage him. Alright, so we didn't learn anything interesting. We're gonna go ahead and swap you out immediately. And we'll hit him with a Water God Fury. Life on Kimahri. Honestly, I think I would protect one of these two, but I'm planning on swapping them both out eventually. I'm planning on swapping them out anyway, so I'm tempted to just heal. Yeah, I'm just gonna cure Kimahri. We're gonna heal him. Fire breath, maybe. I don't know how different fire and water were. So he's casting Protect now. Frost Cleave. I don't think anybody here dies. Oh, Yuna does, apparently. Damn! What do you mean he gets 3 turns?! That's never happened before! It might help if you use a strength-based overdrive. Until super bosses, Yojimbo is not the natural solution. Might help if yes. On my first playthrough, I prefer to struggle and learn naturally. On my 100% playthrough, I definitely go for optimally. Exactly. Rag would fall asleep before getting the cash. Got 3 moored. Lulu's slow. That's true. I wanted her to swap out. And maybe I need to have her just immediately dump her, immediately dump the fucking... Really? Literally 1 frame from the end? Alright, at least it's a preemptive strike. Okay. So, we're gonna come to here. We haven't been attacked on this screen, so I'm gonna hope that we don't actually have to. So, we will swap you two. I think we're gonna do it like this. No. I want Riku to use her thing immediately. Lulu and Riku need to use theirs basically turn 1. Kimari needs to frickin' get his talk, and then he can do his overdrive. After that, I kind of want to swap in the others to get theirs done. I feel like most of the time I see him, I'm seeing Flea. Yeah, I've been fighting almost everything. It's like only this last section where I started running away because I captured all of the stuff, basically. It's like the Yeti, basically. Last time I was able to tune in for any amount of actual time was the Thunder Plains. We were doing a lot of running on the Thunder Plains. But I also didn't have to become a Pokemon master at that point.
What are we... We'll do... We just don't... Until we do... Let's go to Zanarkand.
He might have gotten 4 turns. We will never know because he didn't live through the 3rd? Oh my god.
I know it.
Yeah, I basically need to dump Waterga Fury and like ditch Lulu immediately.
Like a leader, you know?
Because her
Star of the Zanarkand Apes.
Her casts are really powerful, but because she's a black mage, she's super slow. Yuna is also pretty slow. Riku is fast as fuck. Tidus is fast as fuck.
Ah, the son of Jack.
Not the instinctive pause for skipping the cutscene. Look, dude. This is our 4th attempt.
Now is your time to...
Not...
Optimal would be farming Blitzball. Fuck that. I don't want to farm Blitzball. I'm gonna have to eventually. I'm gonna have to dedicate like a stream or 2 to the side activities. It's gonna be great when I do that.
Yours was truly a gallant race.
99 Dark Matters, here we go. No, dude.
My path. One after another.
Come on, Seymour, come on.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
When you get Wakka's attack reels, you're gonna freak out. Attack reels?
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain.
You're gonna do the hard part, the hard farming part after you don't need it. A true gamer! No! I mean, that is... It's like, I gotta make it the hardest possible for myself. If I make it easy, then I didn't beat the game now, did I? I just made it easy.
Come with me.
It's an overdrive, a very, very powerful overdrive.
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful.
It's one of the easiest ways to one-shot most bosses. It isn't a Final Fantasy game unless you hoard up 99 of every good item in case you need it later, but never use them. Alright. Step 1. Grenade. And map. Alright, he got poisoned this time. You can talk.
You have angered Kimahri. The spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimahri's spear.
Strength increases. You're gonna one-shot Lulu. It's unfortunate that the silence is so mean. Let's try just jumping it. I don't think this is gonna do much. Oh, that's something. Swap in... swap in Yuna. This is probably a mistake. We're gonna start by casting Life on Lulu. This is probably not the best decision. We can swap in... Trying to decide whose stuff is the best. Probably just swap in Titus. I think we'll do Slice and Dice. Because we can maybe get some extra damage from the spear regenning. Yeah, Mort Absorption. We can have you talk.
Do you not want to heal Spira's sorrow? Let death carry you off into peaceful slumber.
You can't run from your fate.
Magic defense increases. She gets to dump Water to Fury. Mort Absorption. He gets to protect. Swap in Auron. I think we just Banishing Blade. Yeah, we need him to be... We need someone who's a little tanky. Swap in Waka as well. Electric. Nope. Not even close. Nothing. Mort Absorption. Cross Cleave. So Lulu definitely goes down. Hopefully Auron and Waka survive. Lance of Atrophy. We can throw a Phoenix down on, goddammit, on Waka. I'm 99% sure he's gonna try to knock Waka down again. So we holy water him. Imagine if he hit Lulu here. That would be crazy. Yeah, I think we hit Seymour Flux. Oof. Reflect. Auto attack mode. With any luck, Lulu gets to escape this. I have an awful feeling he's gonna... Who are you deleting? Okay. We're gonna grand summon Bahamut. Oh, thank God for Phoenix Down, or else people in this franchise might actually die. Wait, what? Orin was faking, yeah, he fucking went down and he ran back. Ooh, he's gonna get so many turns before Bahamut does. I think we do it, though. That guy, the boss is getting like 5 turns or something, like 7 turns. I mean, the hope is this kills. Oh, it doesn't kill. 20,000 damage? Actually, that's kind of a lot. More than I was expecting, honestly.
Death awaits you.
Because he can just banish this. Basically unsummons for me. Morticorius ready to annihilate. How much health is it? Wait, 400! 400! Bring in Titus! I swear to God! Yes! Woo! Oh, GG, no, you didn't capture him. It says that you can't, so yeah. Well, now don't get to see. Now we don't get to more Seymour attempts. Now we don't get to see more attempts. Shut the fuck up, Wanderer. Blanked and GG missed. And stay up there. Fuck these guys. Got him. We got him. Kicked his ass. Orin, unfortunately, isn't going to get any of this delectable XP. But we got a level 4 key sphere, though. That's 2 out of the 4 we need for Ultima.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jecht will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me!
He does know something.
Tell me.
Sins. My old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering.
Even knowing that Sin is your father. Still, you know I must.
Kill him? Yeah, no, I feel that.
Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Is that such an alien concept for you?
No problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? Then, Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah?
I'm getting a little confused myself.
Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive, soon.
Imagine if it was possible to capture the bosses, and if you didn't, then you, like, couldn't complete the arenas or whatever. Imagine if you weren't so good at saving. Fuck that! Saving is my lifeblood! And I think that's a good place to call it, no? I think defeating Seymour for the 3rd fucking time, putting that motherfucker in the dirt. If we are where I think we are, that would suck. There's something just up ahead. I swear to God, if this is another one of those, oh, there's something just ahead, and it's another fucking hour of content. If it's another hour of me running around, you gotta consider that I have streamer debuff, okay? I'm like extra dumb. No, it shouldn't be any bosses. Alright, I'm gonna take your word on that one. I swear to God. Just cutscenes? Okay. Ah, CG cutscenes, no less. Wow. That's freaky looking.
What are those?
What are
Those
those?
are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
All of them?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Sin?
Hey,
Maybe?
you know something, don't you? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
How am I supposed to get knowledge
You know?
if you won't share it?
No. Arin's right.
What do you mean?
This is our... This is my story. What?
Cutscenes with bosses? No! I was gonna say something if I'm wrong. About if I'm wrong. Imagine he wakes up right now, back in Zanarkand. And it's all been a horrible nightmare. I get that this is supposed to be Zanarkand, but I get the feeling this is like a memory or a vision or something. Not him actually being transported back, as was my initial thing. Yeah, we don't have... Well, about that. I forget this part was playable. Fucking... I think this is a nice reward.
Welcome home.
What's up, Bahamut?
You...
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
But that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you? Hey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Who are those people?
Wait, this is a dream.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
What?
Huh? Wait a sec.
What does that mean? You are a dream? What? Big info dump, so yeah, 1 more hour of stream. God damn it. Your own home? Great, I can go find my porn stash under my bed and study it. Forgot about this being playable 100% on that. Hold on, I'm curious if there's anything over here. Oh wait, no. Yeah, this is... It's just the one boat that I'm able to get on. Okay. I needed to make sure, because I didn't pay that close attention the first time.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning? You mean sin?
No, I mean this place.
You summoned the
Zanarkand
location?
that never sleeps.
What?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams? Me? Too?
What does that even mean? What does that entail?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
Becomes decrepit. Almost haunted looking.
No! So what if I'm a dream? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired.
And go to sleep and dream some more.
Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
What?
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
What? Zanarkand has been fake all along. Well, pseudo-fake. Kind of like we're all in Cthulhu's dream. Kind of like that. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, the Zanarkand that Titus Titus knows and loves and is from is not actually 1,000 years in the past. Not really. Titus is the product of dreams as he exists today. Maybe there was a Titus that existed 1,000 years ago and was summoned through the memories of the faith. I thought the dream felt warm, and then I realized I pissed myself in my sleep. Xavius in the Emerald Nightmare. Correct. Does that mean... So, okay. The original summoners summoned people like how you would summon eons. Right. If... Except they also summoned an entire city alongside those people. But it doesn't... they didn't make it sound like it was an accident or anything. Like, they just did that because... I guess because they thought that was a good idea?
That's how it's done.
Because Bavel massacred them with Machina? They're representative of that city and its inhabitants. So Titus doesn't actually... He's not, like, based on some historical character that existed.
So, how shall we do this?
They summoned the whole city and its inhabitants.
Farewell.
Mandragora captured.
No time to waste.
Makes you wonder
Let's
why
go.
Bevelle flipped from Machina to Summoners, but apparently Sin made Titus inject something more. Huh. I'm gonna need to chew on that one, I think. I'm gonna need to chew on that. So, that was a bit of a mindfuck. So we got the three-peat against Seymour. We finished his ass off, hopefully for the last time. And then after that, we had to fucking deal with this this idea that Titus is the product of a dream. They summoned, so the Faith originally, so the summoners of Zanarkand summoned people, and they summoned the memories of an entire people. I assume that's, I'm trying to make sure I understand that correctly. Yeah, not sure you say. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I got halfway through my remaining rows. Well, good, because this has been about 6 hours of streaming, so I hope that that's good enough for you guys. I have been considering, I don't know, I've thought multiple times about bringing back, or I guess pushing the time that I start stream up to like 8 p.m. But I don't know. I'm kind of married to the 11 p.m. at this point. They did it out of desperation because they were being massacred by Bevelle. I'm probably gonna rewatch that cutscene, like later today or whatever. See if I can try to make sense of it. Some more without. I'm gonna try not to look up like a direct, like, this is exactly what happened kind of history of Final Fantasy X. Just that cutscene, if I can manage it. That's a whole lot to chew on. It sure is. Oh, my dad went out to get milk and became Sin. You know, that old chestnut. Have a great night or else. Thank you, Wanderer. Usually, doing things out of desperation leads to good outcomes. Oh yeah, definitely. It's never backfired ever in any context. A whole lot of stuff to think about with this one, I think. Might be easier to think of it as a dimensional shift to another plane, while the originals are Aeons and Faith, but newer generations simply fuel their will to continue on. I'm not... Maybe? Maybe. I guess that'll be my homework. I'll, like, come up with a... Try to understand it as best I can. That's the just the cutscene, which is what I'm pulling from. All right. I'm going to hop off for the night, guys. I appreciate you all coming to hang out with me for the night. Extra long streams these past few days. I hope you guys have a good one. I will talk to you guys again later. I hope you have a nice, a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I will talk to you guys again later. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, most likely tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.